Hello, my name is Jim Griggs and I'm the Park Superintendent of Bothwell Lodge State Historic Site, which is located 6 miles north of Sedalia, Missouri. In 1897, Sedalia attorney John Bothwell purchased the original 55-acre tract of land that the lodge would be situated on for $500. Immediately after the deal was finalized, construction on a 7-room English-style cottage to be used by Mr. Bothwell along with his friends and family as a warm weather retreat. The extraordinary feature of the cottage is that it was built to include all of the amenities of town living, centralized gas lighting, and indoor plumbing, including an indoor bathroom. By 1916, a tower-like structure was built near the original cottage to furnish Mr. Bothwell his own bedroom and bathroom apart from the cottage, along with an office, library, and workshop. In the early 1920s, a third structure was completed adjoining the tower structure that provided for additional guest bedrooms, a large dining room, and another kitchen. By 1928, a fourth and final structure was completed, joining the first and third buildings together into the lodge as we know it today. While the last phase of the lodge was under construction, John Bothwell penned his 22-page last will and testament. In the will, Mr. Bothwell stated that upon his death, the entire estate would be handed over to a club made up of 38 members of his friends and family members for the lodge's continued operation as a retreat. The first clause of the will was triggered with Mr. Bothwell's death in August of 1929, which saw the estate handed over to the Bothwell Lodge Club. The Lodge Club management continued until the death of Mr. Bothwell's niece, Ada Bothwell, in 1969. Ada's death triggered the final wish of the will, which called for the estate being offered to the state of Missouri free of charge for charitable and educational purposes. The state of Missouri accepted the gift and soon after began offering guided tours of the historic lodge. Even though the main focus of the site is the 13,000 square foot lodge and all of its original furnishings, the site is a little more than just that focus. John Bothwell kept his vast collection of personal photographs and letters acquired during his years in the Sedalia Stony Ridge Farm area. The pictures and letters provide a precious window to the past, and they are frequently used as a source for site and even area history. Mr. Bothwell also saved an enormous collection of correspondence to area vendors of building materials and related supplies that help provide insight into the reasons and the methods behind the site's construction and development. Along with guided tours of the historic lodge, the site also offers picnicking, hiking, and mountain biking opportunities. A covered picnic shelter is also available for reservations for a $35 fee. Thank you for joining me today for a quick update about what has been going on at Bothwell Lodge and our plans for the future. Since the last meeting in September of 2024, 3 large projects were started and are ongoing. Radiator project. The bidding process was completed with a winning bidder being chosen to proceed. A construction meeting was held at the lodge with final planning elements being concluded. To date, the radiators have been returned to their respective places and a concrete pad for the propane tank is under construction. As the project moved forward, electricians, pipe fitters, carpenters, and plaster masons will be working throughout the lodge. Roof project. The original roof tear-off began in November of 2024 and continued through the winter. Since the new shingles are a polymer, warm weather is not needed for installation like with asphalt shingles. Other than a delay from product shortages from March through April, the project has gone fairly smooth. We anticipated that this project will be wrapped up in July. Office restroom project. This is part of an ARPA grant-funded project that also includes the replacement of the day-use restroom septic system and the replacement of the site's well pump. A new septic tank was installed behind the office building along with the replacement of the day-use restroom septic system. There will soon be a new well house built over the site's wellhead, which will allow for the construction of an employee bathroom in the office building. Painting of the lodge. A member of the statewide construction crew worked on exterior painting of the lodge's third phase east entrance porch. Once the porch is done, the plan is to advance on to other items such as windows and trim. Site maintenance. Since the lodge tours were suspended from ongoing projects, the tour guides assumed other duties. Mowing and painting were the two major items helped with. The office building had its front entrance scraped and painted along with several of the ground floor windows. Garden work. The tour guides along with full-time staff devoted numerous hours to the maintenance and upkeep of the historic flower gardens near the lodge. Archiving. The tour closure also allowed for more work to be done to the collections management side of the site operation. Normally, the winter season provides the only opportunity for this work, but the closure for the roofing project provided for the additional time. The lodge has approximately 20,000 artifacts that need entered into the computerized catalog database. This work is tedious, requiring long, uninterrupted hours of devoted time. Visitor Center interior improvements. Trim was installed throughout the Visitor Center, including countertops being placed on the short walls under the windows. Special events. In September 2024, the annual Dodge Charger reunion was held in the day use area at the shelter. Visitors came all through the day to look at the cars, and a good time was had by all. As we look ahead to the next year, we will continue working toward the ongoing projects listed above. Tours of the lodge are scheduled to resume by late fall. Thank you for watching and attending our virtual public meeting presentation. Please feel free to share this link with your family and friends. We welcome your feedback as this video will be posted until the end of the month. If you have any questions, you can reach out to the site office at 660-827-0510 or email us at bothwell.lodge.state.historic.site@dnr.mo.gov. You may also use the comments section to provide feedback focused on the operations at Bothwell Lodge State Historic Site. If you have other questions or comment, you can email moparks@dnr.mo.gov. The site contact information is also listed in the video description for your convenience. Thanks to the citizen of Missouri, our state parks and historic sites are supported by half of 0.1% of the parks, soils, and water sales tax. This sales tax allows free access to Missouri's 93 state parks and historic sites. Remember, you are always welcome in Missouri state parks.